So Jessica, you're responsible for the security awareness training that we do at the company. Tell me a little bit about what you're trying to get at when you administer this training for people.
With our security awareness training, we're trying to educate employees, management, any of our clients and prospects about the tactics hackers are using. We want them to be vigilant, suspicious almost, of emails that come in. Hackers are using what's called social engineering a lot of time to get into, so they create fake emails that look like it comes from your boss, and it doesn't just look like it comes from your boss. It's in his tone. They're looking at social media. They're looking at blog posts, newspaper articles, anything online that they can find to learn how people speak and how they write. And then they can use that. You're a really good example. You have a very big online presence. You've got a ministry that you serve, as well as being president of the company, and you're an international athlete. You write multiple blogs, and you're active on social media. So they'll look at all that you've done, get your tone, and then they can craft an email to me that's going to sound like it comes from you.
So if it says the real Donald Trump, it's probably not the real Donald Trump if it comes in email.
Possibly, yes. I mean, we've even had clients who have gone back and forth emailing with the hackers because the hackers imitated an owner that well. So we want to help people understand that even though it looks like a duck and walks like a duck, it still might not be a duck.
Mm-hmm. So what are some of the tools you use to do the training?
We have a great cybersecurity awareness training program. It includes training videos that are updated regularly with the latest tactics hackers are using and information that end users might not think about that will keep them from clicking. And then it also includes fake phishing emails that we can send to the employees without them knowing, obviously. And it could look like it came from Amazon. It could look like it came from the HR department, but things will be just a little bit off. We send these fake phishing emails and then we can report on who clicks on the links. Now, obviously they click on the links from our email. It's not gonna damage their network at all. We've actually had clients who have gotten a little angry, some employees who got angry that they were tricked. But the way we say it is, it's better for us to trick you and nothing bad happen than to have a hacker trick you and they get into your network and they steal data and then who knows what could happen from there. So the phishing emails are sent out, and then after that there's more training. If you do click on the link, then you get sent to more training.
So how often are you doing this training?
We recommend once a month. And it's not necessarily a phishing email every month. It's kind of mixing up the straight up training emails with the phishing emails. You want it, again, to be often enough to keep them vigilant and suspicious, but not so often that it's like, oh, it's the second Tuesday of the month, it's our fake email day.
Oh, right. So when somebody clicks on one of these fake emails, how do they know they clicked on a fake email?
So they don't actually, and that's part of the plan. They'll get just a 404 error page, because if you click on it and it says, haha, you got tricked, well, then you're going to talk to your coworker and say, hey, I got tricked. Well, now your coworker's going to know not to click on it.
Right. It prevents the bias from it all. So after people have been doing these emails for a while, what's the desired outcome?
Fewer clicks. I mean, the number of employees who click on things, goes down. We've been doing some of this training inside our company, and soon after I did some of the training, I got an email that was a legitimate email from one of our vendors. Just was one of their corporate, one of their overlord companies. Name was in the email, and I immediately forwarded it to you because it looked suspicious. And I was like, "What is this? They say they took money from us." And he's like, "No, this is you said you're like this is the company that we contracted with. This is just their receipt." But again, better for me to check with you before clicking on anything. And that extra 5 seconds, 10 seconds that took didn't slow down our productivity, didn't ruin our day, and it had that been a hack email.
So where does this security awareness training fit on We're a Safe Company model? Where do you think that fits in there?
I mean, it's a basic. It's a keystone tenet. You can have all of the hardware, software, magic cloud security, magic wand security protections out there. They've yet to kind of come up with any technology that can fully protect humans. And that's what the hackers are looking at. Your end users are your number one security threat. You're only as strong as your weakest link, and your end users are your weakest link.